Well, our moms think we're funny.
So I don't know how many people are really aware, unless you're a huge like Kiss and Gene Simmons fan. I don't know how many people are aware of how many movies that Gene Simmons was in, like in the '80s. He was in, was that like Trick or Treat and that kind of stuff, and of course he's in this one. But there's this movie. It's a Michael Crichton movie called Runaway. It says in the near future, a police officer specializing in malfunctioning robots. When a robot turns out to have been programmed to kill, he begins to uncover a homicide.
Mm-hmm. Oh shit, that's our boy.
Why? It's Gene Simmons.
Yeah.
He's the bad guy.
Of course.
And this is in
There's
'84.
also Tom Selleck.
Yeah, Tom Selleck.
Is that Kirstie Alley?
That is Kirstie Alley.
Oh shit, we need to add this to the list.
Oh, it's supposed to be not a bad movie. Yeah, again, it's I think it's Michael Crichton.
I mean, I've made fun of good movies before, Turk. It's okay.
Oh yeah, that's true. We have made fun of good movies, quite often.
We usually make fun of people we really, really like.
That's true.
Hey, Ben.
That is also true.
You doing good, buddy? How's that tattoo treating you?
Oh, okay. I will put Runaway in the watch list. This is actually one I've been wanting to watch for
It's
years.
Tom Selleck and Gene Simmons, my dude. We got to.
But Gene Simmons actually did a lot of movies.
Yeah, I
and
had
stuff
no
in the
idea
80s.
that he ever acted. All I ever knew him for was Kiss.
And of course, if you haven't seen Extract,
I have not.
you have to see Extract. Mike Judge movie with Ben Affleck's in it, and Jason Bateman, Kristen Wiig. It's actually T.J. Miller's in it. You wouldn't probably recognize him. And
Wow.
it took me a while before I recognized T.J. Miller, but he's in it. I can't think of the other guy's name. The guy that played the guy that was in Pacific Rim that played Tendo.
Yeah, yeah.
The one that always gave all the kaijus their names and stuff.
Mhm.
He's in it. And he's great in that role too. Because he's not like you've ever seen him before.
Yeah.
But Gene Simmons, and Mila Kunis is in it.
Ooh.
And Gene Simmons plays this high price, like TV kind of ambulance chasing kind of lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
And his scene with them, it's, oh God, it's so damn funny. But yeah. You've got to see Extract. It's funny anyway. Ben Affleck is incredible in Extract. He's so damn funny. It's one of those like different kind of Ben Affleck roles you've really never seen him in before.
Right.
And Gene Simmons is hilarious. And Mike Judge, who wrote and directed, also has a small like scene in the movie. Oh, and J.K. Simmons. J.K. Simmons is funny as shit. Because he plays the floor manager for the Extract company. And he doesn't bother learning anybody's name because he doesn't like them all. He just calls them all Dingus. And he's telling the story. He's like,
oh yeah, you told me about that.
He's like, and so Dingus is talking to Dingus. Which one Dingus? Yo, Dingus!
Yeah, so this movie didn't make any damn sense.
Oh yeah, getting back to Never Too Young to Die.
Never Too Young to Die. Didn't make any damn sense.
Yeah, so he wanted to pollute the water, and
I got all that.
So, and I guess I missed something because I wasn't paying that close of attention to it. But where were they getting the toxic waste or whatever it was that they were going to be pumping into? Because they had to get the switch the controls in the dam so they can pump the toxic waste into the water. So was it toxic waste in the dam? Was it like pulling water on one side and pushing toxic waste out the other side?
I don't know.
And then so you had the disc. Why not just destroy the disc when you had it? And then he didn't have anything he could have used, right?
Yeah, like why did they need to keep the disc in one piece?
That didn't make any sense at all. Like you've got to just destroy it. And then how come nobody saw this was the same damn guy? He's walking around.
That reveal was so good.
I like how he would like roll his eyes up so they were like all white when he would like laugh. Holy shit. This is actually, I need to recommend this movie to other people to watch. I'm telling Fat Matician about this. I'm like, if you have not seen this movie, you have got to see this movie. This is just the best.
I don't know if I could muster up enough oomph to do a You Should Watch podcast on
Oh,
this.
no.
But no, this I would highly recommend to anybody. That was hilarious.
Yes, it's, oh, man, it
didn't make any sense, but damn, it was hilarious.
I don't even know like how you describe it to somebody. Just like what would you like lead them in? Like what should I expect in this movie? Is it a spy movie, an action, a thriller?
It's kind of a spy thriller, but basically John Stamos plays himself.
Yeah,
and he teams up with Vanity playing herself to stop Gene Simmons and Robert Englund playing themselves from polluting the city's water.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good. I can go with that. Even though Gene Simmons is more playing I would say a parody of himself.
He's playing a hermaphrodite version of himself.
Oh, well, see, I don't want to say that. That gives everything away. I want somebody to come into
But
this.
it opens up with him being a hermaphrodite.
Yes, but I want you to watch that and be like, hey, is that Gene Simmons?
Yeah, so he's playing an over-the-top, concentrated version of himself.
Right.
Which is still just Gene Simmons being himself, so...
Wow. This movie was...
It was good.
Yeah. Yeah, this was incredibly awesome. I can't say enough about it. It's such a bad movie.
Yeah, but like it doesn't fall into our floor. It's like on the upper end of things where it was like it was entertaining the whole way through.
I have to say, man, this movie was better than Model by Day.
100%, yeah.
I mean, it was
100%.
I mean, they both suck, but this was so much more like enjoyable, entertaining than Model by Day. It's just wow.
Oh man, this is something I would watch again.
I think I would too.
I would absolutely watch this again. So, I don't think I would ever watch Model by Day a second time.
Yeah. I don't think I would either. So this is when I saw this scene in the movie, this thought popped in my head right away, and I was like, oh, there has to be. I don't know where you'd find it. I don't know how much it would cost, but there has to be. When John Stamos asked for an autograph, and he had the headshots, and I was like, there have got to be promo, like photographs, because we found one from Model by Day. There has to be one of a headshot of Ragnar, like floating around somewhere. That I was just like,
so mad if you brought that to him.
I don't think he would. I think he'd be like, yep.
Well, I don't think Gene Simmons would be mad if you brought him Ragnar, but I think if you brought like a movie poster of this to John Stamos, he'd just be like, what the fuck is this? How did you find this? Who told you about this movie?
Jeff Bezos.
And then he'd kill you. Because he's a trained killer.
Yeah. But you know what, though? I mean, even that would be like, I got killed by John Stamos. The bad thing is the only person that would know would be John Stamos. That killed me would be you.
Yeah, even I wouldn't know. John Stamos leaves no witnesses.
Yeah, but you would know that you would come in and, they would be looking over my effects and stuff, and you'd be looking at my stuff, and you'd be like, hey, where's this movie poster from Too Young to Die? And it's like, what? I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, he had a movie poster of Too Young to Die. Where is it? And then you'd be like, shit. John, what was that? Nothing Mrs. 182. I was talking to myself. It's like,
Turk never goes anywhere without his John Stamos Never Too Young to Die poster. The only reason he would have to take it out of his frame would be, oh my god, Stamos.
Then you look on Twitter and you would see where he was, like the day I disappeared.
John Stamos checked into the Hilton. I have to go! I don't have much time! If he makes it to San Diego Comic-Con 2021, he'll kill everyone!
Yeah, but he would end up coming after you because he'd research it and find out there's like,
Yeah, I would race out to my car to get there to try to stop him, and then I would start the engine and he'd be there in the passenger seat. Be like, Mr. Draws, let's take a little ride, shall we?
Be like, yeah, how'd you find me? You did a podcast about me, stupid. That wasn't smart. That wasn't smart at all.
I mean, Turk doxed you, and you never cut anything out, so this is your own fault. Like, damn it! I knew I should have cut that part out.
Yeah. But you can keep a secret, can't you, Acomi? It's like, I won't kill you if you can promise me you'll keep a secret. Okay. I'll keep a secret. Good boy.
Like, look, I don't have it written out on Twitter. I just have the draft. I'll delete the draft, and then Trump, bursts through my car door. What's this, an unsent tweet? I never leave a tweet unsent.
I like how he just shows up. An unsent tweet. He wakes up and a cold sleep, a deep sleep. It's like, it's like, Donald, where are you going? It's like, there's a tweet!
It's an unseen tweet, Melania. I gotta go. I gotta get out of here. I gotta send that tweet.
I was just going to say that at that point, then that's when John Stamos was like, he goes, I'm going to take you at your word, Acomi. And then, snap, he breaks your back.
Oh, shit, he shadowhawked me.
I was shadowhawking people before there was a shadowhawk.
Whips off the mask to reveal he's a black guy. It's like, John Stamos is black!
Why are we so stupid?
Trump's like, oh Lord, as soon as I send you a tweet, Acomi, I'm gonna send this tweet revealing John Stamos is a black guy. Don't worry. The world will know the truth.
John Perfect Hair Stamos. Master of the drums.
I'm writing perfect hair in all capitals so everyone knows. John, all caps, perfect hair Stamos is in fact a black gentleman of African American descent, no less, and a train killer. Sometimes he kills children, I don't know.
But sir, weren't those midgets?
I don't know any midgets. I don't believe midgets exist. I've never seen a midget, but I've seen a lot of kids. A lot of children. Many of them killed by Mr. Stamos.
Midgets don't exist. It's created by the Democrats to keep you from walking on your hands and knees because everyone knows that coronavirus stays up high. It stays up high. It's 5 feet and up. But then he created midgets that spread the coronavirus lower so that you can't get down on your hands and knees.
You see these pictures of these midgets? This is the future the libtards want. God, we're such fucking idiots.
And I said, Joe Biden, I can't feel my legs. And I said, that's because he ain't there. And that's when I got the idea of spreading the virus with midgets. Oh, jeez.
Oh, I love that.
Stupid.
I love that Trump's whole thing is that he has to send every tweet he sees.
Oh my goodness, that's gonna rank right up there with racist pain.
I'm so glad I didn't tweet out this diatribe against the Jews. Is that an unsent tweet there? Let me see your phone, babe.
I can see him like walking through a restaurant and someone's like, it's like, you know what? No, I've changed my mind. No, you don't change your mind. Send.
There's no going back with Twitter.
He just starts like grabbing everybody's phone. Send. And now with the push of this button, it's like I can make everyone's phone send a tweet.
It's like, no, this will destroy my relationship. She was gonna divorce you anyway, Tom sent.
Oh, I like that he's like the James Bond villain who's making this master device. That once he pushes the button, is like there's no option of like sending. It automatically sends. You know?
It's just live tweets, everything letter by letter, and there's no backspace.
Whatever you think or say, it just sends it out.
Like, Donald, you know we're not gonna allow this to happen. Do you think for 1 second that I would have told you my plan if there was a chance of you interfering? I did it 35 minutes ago.
Like, what? And then Niall looks down and his phone's like tweeting. It's just like...
It's like, damn, Twitter's blowing up today. Shit, we're gonna have to set this aside as a micro episode. It's too good.
I don't have one of those devices, so you can't toot for me. I already thought of that. And then his master's taking the shape of a tweet.
All Americans now have Twitter accounts. It's registered already.
My face! What'd you do to my face?
That just tweets out. Hey guys, new tweet from Rorschach. My face? What did you do to my face?
And as always, send tweets. Oh my goodness. This is wow.
Live fast, love hard, die with your tweets sent.
Oh man, that would just be that would just be too much. That's amazing.
That's beautiful. Oh, that's beautiful.
Man, we are just, I don't even know what we are anymore. I just
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to make this a micro episode. It'll be really damn short, but
it'll give us something to post during our hiatus.
it's too wildly different.
Wow. I hate that I keep saying that, but I can't think of anything else. It's just so ridiculous.
John Stamos, please don't kill us.
Oh man, that's that movie was that I don't even understand. First off, who greenlit that movie? Like, who produced that and said, yeah, this seems like a really good idea? And then on top of that, like, who wrote it and was like, this is a good, I mean, like, that's a two-part thing. Like, somebody wrote it and was like, I think this is good enough to take to a movie studio. Mm-hmm. And they did, and they shopped it around. And then Paul Entertainment was like, oh, hell yeah, oh shit. Oh, yeah. It was like I am only like 2 pages in, and I'm loving this thing. It's like it's so amazing. I love it so far. I was like, it's got everything so far. It's the spies, and then the script is perfect. I mean, it's perfect. I don't think you could do anything. You could make this movie any better. It is so great. I mean,
I laughed. I cried.
The only thing that could possibly, and this is going to sound really stupid, the only thing that could possibly make this movie better, to make it, I'm talking about like Academy Award wins everything, is if like the bad guy was a hermaphrodite. Turn to page 10. Shut the fuck up. Turn to page 10. Shut the fuck. Turn to page 10.
No, I can't shut the fuck up.
And it's like, oh my God. Wow.
I'm going to take this script to the investors. The investors are like reading through it. It's like, tell me the bad guys are hermaphrodite. Bill, I got to say, this is challenging everything I thought I knew about movies, and I love it!
Oh.
I'm thinking $3 million. You need more? I'm pretty sure I can get you more.
Oh. And you know what? We're going to use the money from this movie because there's going to be a lot of it. It's going to roll in like you've never seen before. We're going to have to buy a bank to put our money in, because the banks are not going to let us put our money in their place because it's just so much they won't be able to accept anybody else's. We have to buy our own bank, and then we're going to use this money here to make Lethal Weapon 6. Was it Lethal Weapon 7?
I don't know. Oh, Lord. Well, people, this was Never Too Young to Die, and Lord knows what kind of micro episode.
Yeah. Oh, I would tell you, never too young to watch this movie.
I mean, who needs drugs when you got movies like this? You know?
I know. I think that's the thing. Like, people don't realize that there are. If you want something that's mind warping and is going to just change your perspective and just really be like, what the hell did I just do? You come to us. If you're like, I was thinking about doing drugs because I just need to escape, come to us. We will say, hey, have you watched this movie yet?
Have you watched The Visitor?
Oh yeah, have you watched The Visitor? Have you watched Never Too Young to Die?
I can promise you, this is better than drugs.
Yeah.
This discomfort you're feeling, you know this is going to be over with in maybe 2 hours. It lasts longer with drugs.
Oh man, I would not have thought that I would have gotten this much entertainment from that movie, considering that we just saw it yesterday, and then we immediately said, like, oh, we need to watch this today.
Such a whim, yeah.
I mean, we've got stuff in our queue that we put in there for, God, I don't know how long ago, and it's been like a year or more, right? Some of them. But this one we just saw when it's like, I think we watched the trailer. And we were like, oh, no, yeah, we got to watch this right away. Not disappointed.
Not at all. Not at all. So, hey, check out some of our other Let's Watches, people. There's some crazy ones.
Yep. And, yeah, I can't. I've got to tell everybody about this movie. It's so great.
It's literally one of the most insane things I've ever seen. Just insane.
I can imagine Bob Saget just giving him tons of shit about this movie. Like, I just see them like they're getting ready to do a take, and it's like, all right, and action. And so, I've got a hot date tonight. You've got a date? Yeah, I have a date. I know it's surprising, right? So, are you gonna be able to sit here and watch the girl star growth? And it's, oh shit! It's like,
come on, Bob. You know I was young.
And then Mary-Kate Ashley's like, what's stock whoop, Uncle Jesse? Yeah, you guys can sit there and watch that tonight, right, Uncle Jesse? Oh.
That night, John Stamos sits down to dinner with the director. He's like, I'm gonna fucking do it. I'm gonna fucking do it. He's like, no, you can't kill him. You swore you'd walk away from that lifestyle.
Yeah. Every time I try to get out, they pull me back in.
Well, bye, everybody.
Zang, yo.
Did you hear what happened after the
All right there, folks. That was Our Moms Think We're Funny. Let's give them a hand.